we will equip Odin, and I will need to go rest to show it off because Odin is a bit expensive. As you can see, Tifa can't cast it. I haven't shown off Ifrit in a little while. Let's do that. 48 MP is not enough. Then she was silenced, of course. Oh, good. Limit break. We can cast Mothra Magic. As you can see, the mirror likes to act like a mirror and reflect. So just hit it with physical attacks. Summon the Norse God King. Not that Odin, but kind of. Down here, the random battles in this place are numerous. So you can just spam it like that, you know. For those of you that don't like the, that don't like to play the reels, you can just spam it like that, and you'll get hits a lot of the times. Like there was one missing there, but a lot of times you'll get hits, which is just normal attacks, not criticals, but summon the King of Baron. That's funny, Maze. I get it. Run in place. Yeah, that's how you run. You run in place. Just weird. Gotta show it somehow that you are trying to escape, though. See, I like the reels too. I have a lot of fun with the reels. So let me give me a room so Tifa can actually cast it. Poor Odin, caught in a pokey gumball. Yeah, kind of. It's good. That's a good way to put it, Eagle Claw. By the way, hi! Welcome to the stream. Okay. Because Odin, they didn't show it off, cost 80! Odin's expensive. Slashes all opponents. So the way Odin works is, it's not called Zansetsuken, like it is in, like it is later, which is what it's now known as. But it's the same thing. He slashes with the sword and you're dead. That's it. Now, if the enemy cannot be insta-killed, Odin doesn't waste his attack in this game. No. Unlike other games where he just tries to Zansetsuken and then it just fails. No. Odin does something different. In this game, if he cannot insta-kill, or at least have the chance to, the Zansetsuken is not guaranteed. It's close. It's like above like a 90% chance, but it's not guaranteed. But if he has the chance to, I'm not gonna waste it on this guy, just one enemy. He will try, and he'll use basically Zansetsuken and try to kill them. If he cannot insta-kill the enemy, your attack is not wasted. He will instead use a different attack. He will pull out his lance and attack with it, which will do damage. Which will just do damage like a summon normally would. That's really cool. Down we go. Actually, I don't want to use it on the enemies that are down there either. They're annoying. Give me an enemy up here, but not just one. I want multiple enemies to use it on. This will work. I don't think the mirror can reflect it. Just in case. We're gonna get rid of the mirror. Okay. Odin. Just to show it off. Steel-bladed sword. That is the insta-kill try. It will say something else. It'll say, like, something lance. So there is the steel-bladed sword. And dead. Bye. And cut. So there you go. Hey, a mirror. Which gives reflect to a character. So there you go. There is how. Yeah, he even has the horse. It's really cool. That's how Odin will work. If it doesn't say steel-bladed sword, he can't. He can't insta-kill that enemy. So like bosses, for example. But again, don't think it's wasted. He will use his lance, and it's a powerful attack. But again, Odin's expensive, so. Okay. If you have the key to the basement, which we do, welcome to optional character number 2. To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it? I don't know you. You must leave. You were having a nightmare. How bad was your dream? A nightmare? My long sleep has given me time to atone. What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. Play my spin-off game. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare. You can say that again. Do you know something? Talk about Sephiroth. Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth? I can't do 2 voices at once. I like to pretend I'm talented, but I'm not that talented. Super cool backflip out of the coffin. You start first. And so the 2 characters chat. That's how it was. So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago? And about the Genova project? He was missing, but has just recently reappeared. He's taken many lives and is seeking the Promised Land. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I cannot speak. I'm disappointed. Hearing your stories is yet another sin for me. More nightmares shall come to me now than I had previously had. Now, please leave. Alright, now let's talk again. You're still here. At least tell us your name. I was with Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks. So yeah, this guy's a former Turk, which makes him cool. His name is Vincent. As I kind of cheekily said there, he does have a spin-off game, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. It's not very good. Vincent. The Turks. Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you... nice. Coffin guy doing the vampire smaller word, please. Impersonification. Without sparkles, those were created later. And you? Cloud, formerly of Soldier. You were also with Shinra. Do you know Lucretia? Who? Lucretia. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? Was it Genova Sephiroth's mother? That isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment. Yeah, now things get weird. If you get lost, don't worry about it. There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. All you need to know is Vincent loved this Lucretia person. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst. So the punishment was sleep? That's weird. Night-night. Let me sleep. No. Fine, we'll let Vincent sleep. Okay, this enemy is interesting. This enemy is called Yin and Yang. Bolt 2. As you can see, it has two faces. You actually have to beat this enemy twice. It's two enemies in one. Sadistic attack. You have to use a combination of magic and let's put on Planet Protector. You have to use a combination of magic and physically attack. Because it's hard, but you can choose between the two faces. You can see the hand moving slightly. I always forget which one is which. But you have to beat both. So one is weak to magic, the other is weak to physical attack. A very weird enemy. Cool concept, but really annoying to fight. So you see, one took almost 1,000, the other took not much. Yang's excited. Yeah, we need to get rid of the other one. You have to beat both before the enemy goes away. Yang's happy. I don't like this enemy, it's annoying. Ice 2! Maybe I need to single target hit the other one. I think that's telling you that you've done enough damage to that one. No, there it goes. And I got a lot of HP as well. Me Aqua Lung. Bolt 2. Now we use magic on the other one. There it goes. So annoying. Yeah, because it's yin and yang, so there's that split on the chest. They're literally halved. Okay, we can't do anything else with Vincent for now. But we can come in here first. Sephiroth. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. I'm not smart enough for that. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Genova? A calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. I don't think anybody has a right to participate. You've just confused my audience. And me. But the reason I'm not more confused is because I know the game. I will go north past Mount Nibel. If you wish to know, then follow. Reunion. Calamity from the skies. What are you even talking about? Oh, why did you throw materia at me? Away! Like, that whole scene, just, what the heck? Like, I'm gonna confuse you, throw a materia at your chest, and then fly out of here. What? What? Make sure you pick up the materia, though. It is the destruct materia. Because why leave it? The destruct materia casts a few different things. It casts D-barrier, which will get rid of barrier and magic barrier. Then there's D-spell, which will completely. He tried to catch Cloud in a Pokemon ball. That's it. Ah, it failed. I guess I'll just run away now. Failed to capture Cloud. Darn it. Then there's D-spell, which gets rid of all magic. So if an enemy like buffs themselves, and then it learns death, just death. If you want to have some fun with again added effect, you can have Cloud just have insta-death on his weapon. Or anybody else for that matter, it doesn't have to be on Cloud. Just with added effect plus destruct, you can have death or be immune to insta-death, which is nice. If you put it on the armor. I'm going to stick with time, though, because I do like the stop and slow. It's way more... that's the reason Pokeballs are lost on use. The Pokemon keep them. Maybe. Silly Sephiroth. You have to weaken your opponent before throwing Pokemon balls. Right? He obviously doesn't know what to do. I like using slow and stop more because it's way more reliable than death, because some enemies will be resistant to death. But slow and stop can work on a lot of bosses as well. But make sure you grab that, then try to leave. Head out here. Wait. And of course Vincent flips in because he's too cool. Like, you know... Kalachu, I choose you. Kalachu, use Meteor Rain. It's super effective. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? Probably. Don't know, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. Because Vincent's too cool. He's got that awesome cape. You know, and it just flips in. Formerly of the Turks. Oh, yeah. Alright, I've decided to go with you. What? You're coming with us? Being a former Turk, I may be of help. Alright then. This is Vincent. I'll put him in the party after we leave. I'll show him off. Sadly, I like the team I have right now, and it makes me sad because Vincent is really cool. Now, he said north past Mount Nibel, so obviously you all know where we're going. But first, we'll stay at the inn and rest and all that. Stay at the inn, save, etc. Aqualung! Bye. Does the rest of the party level if not used in a fight? Yes, but they only get a fraction of the EXP, sadly. So they start falling behind pretty quickly if you don't switch them in to level them. Actually, no. Why not? Summon Odin. Bloodsuck! Which, gives it HP back. Let's use Steel Bladed Sword again! Nibelheim still be Mount Nibel? Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Thanks, Mace. Why I didn't think of that, I don't know. Vincent is my favorite character in this game by far. He's really cool. I really like Vincent as well. Sadly, he probably doesn't have room in the party for me because of who I'm thinking about using. Which is sad because I really like Vincent. He's not like the scrubs like Kate Sith and, well, I'll end up using Yuffie for a very specific reason later in the game to help me grind some particular items. More on that way later. But, you know, he's not a scrub. Vincent's awesome. I just sadly will probably not be using him. Which again is sad because I really do like Vincent. But there's other characters I want to use. I believe they get 75% EXP. Like, you can already see this. Barrett, Red 13, Kate Sith and Yuffie are level... Like, Barrett's been with us almost the entire time. He's level 26. Tifa's level 32. And Aerith 31. So he's already 5-6 levels behind. And that's about where the rest of the party is as well. So they do get EXP, it's just at a reduced rate. That they will end up, over the course of the game, 10, 20 levels behind if you don't use them. So they do. They fall behind, and fall behind pretty fast, sadly. Let me put Vincent in the party. Vincent should never be up front. Vincent is awesome. He uses guns. Quicksilver is his pistol. We also have another pistol, the Peacemaker. It has the same... Remember that Peacemaker we picked up a long time ago? It has one less materia slot, but its double has a higher hit percentage. That's what attack percentage is. It's your hit percentage. And has double materia. Plus, all of his weapons look really cool. Because they're all guns, and like the guns will change just like all the other weapons change. They look really neat. So there's Peacemaker. He comes with a silver armlet, yay. And he can have a star pendant. Vincent's weapons are long range. Of course they are, they're guns. So he should never be in the front row. Now, Vincent's limit breaks are weird. He only gets one for every level, whereas other characters get two. Most other characters get two per level. He only gets one. His level 1 is the Galleon Beast. Turns into Galleon Beast. The way Vincent's limit breaks work is because he was experimented on, he turns into these monsters. So he's kind of like a shapeshifter. The Galleon Beast looks like kind of like a werewolf. It's really cool. There's a good and bad thing about it. One, the limit break lasts for the entire fight because he transforms into this beast for the entire fight. And they have some really powerful moves. The bad thing is you don't control Vincent when he goes into the... when you transform him with his limit break. Which means if he happens to use a move that the enemy absorbs, you could be doing the fight forever. Because he could just be healing the monster over and over again. Because you don't control him. It's rare that happens, but I've had it happen to me before. And he just super dragged out the fight, and it was very sad. But that is how they work. They will all attack differently. They'll have different attacks and different elements to their attacks. But that is how Vincent's limit breaks work. He transforms into a enemy. Not an enemy, excuse me. He transforms into this beast to fight. In fact, why don't I show it off? Because it is really cool. Let me give him a hyper. And we'll just do some fights out here. By the way, there's Vincent's gun. Bang! It looks like an M1911, which is so awesome. The Peacekeeper looks like an M1911. Like it with a long barrel. So cool. Jump kick. It'd be better if I got an enemy with that had... There were multiple enemies. So I'm just gonna kill this one. Let's get another fight. Eight times, I believe, Meteor Rain hits. Something like that. Let's try again. Give me another fight. Let's say the Golden Saucer, he seems pretty lucky. He's not that lucky. No, I didn't want him to defend. Blast. Because he takes less damage. So cool. Wow, look at Cendril breaking out the gun knowledge. I don't know anywhere near as much as my some of my friends, but I do have a pretty good base understanding of some guns. I used to be quite the weapon nut just because of D&D and things like that. I used to, look up specs for guns and other weapons, like how swords were made and just different specs on different swords around the world, spears. I used to be really into weapons. It was a hobby. Keep attacking, Vincent. I should have given him the cover materia. Make this go faster, because then he would take more hits. But it's fine. It's. Come on, just a little bit more. No, keep attacking Vincent. One more. Bang. Here we go. Alright, everybody. Oh, I missed. What a loser. Don't miss. When I actually want the enemy to hit, it misses. Of course it does. Go faster. There we go. Galleon Beast. Oh no, it's more like a revolver. I didn't see the barrel, the chamber. Berserk Dance. Take 449. That is one of its attacks. It's its physical attack. It also has a other attack it can do. Hopefully we'll use it. Nope, used Berserk Dance. Good, still alive. There it is. Beast Flare. Which looks really cool, and that's the really damaging move. It's a yeah, it's like looks like a behemoth, yeah. Yeah, kind of turns into a standing behemoth. Pretty awesome, right? Beast Flare is fire damage, so be careful if enemies can absorb fire. But as you can see, that will also hit all enemies. I didn't have multiple enemies to hit there. And it does a ton of damage. And Berserk Dance isn't bad. But you saw, I had no control over Vincent. So you can't use him to cast spells or anything like that. He will stay in that form for the entire fight. So keep that in mind. Vincent is really cool. I'll find some time to switch him in and get all his stuff so all of you can see it. Vincent is one of my more... he's definitely higher on the tier list for me in this game of who I like. Vincent is really cool. I like it a lot. I just want to make that clear because he's probably not getting... Like I said, he's probably not getting into the party because I have a idea of who I want my party to be. But he's really good. So... Don't... and I have a fun trick I can do with Vincent. But I need a specific weapon for that. So... more on that later. I don't want to go into the Mount... Nebel area yet. Because there's... I don't remember when the next save point in there is. So, I think I'm just going to save that for next time. And, no streams this weekend. I am going to try to start a new LP. So, that'll be fun. I'm going to see if I can't get it working. And, show some of that. And let's say next stream Monday. Let's make it Monday. So I always use Vincent. He's just too much fun not to. Plus, I really love shapeshifters. Vincent's cool. I like Vincent a lot. Like I said, I'll take some time to get his limit breaks and show them off, and try to give him some time in the party because he's really neat. Just I like the guns as well. Just his guns are really cool. Thanks, sweetheart. Thanks for that. So, you all have a good weekend. Have a fun weekend. Take some time. Oh, happy birthday, Eagle Claw. Your birthday's Monday. Happy birthday if you don't get a chance to make it to the stream. And I hope you do, but if you don't, you have a happy birthday. And have fun, regardless. Like I said, I'll try to get the new LP. Which one? You will have to see. I have talked about it on the stream, though. I talked about it, I think, last stream or 2 streams ago. So, there's that. And... like I said, have a good weekend. Take some time if you have some time this weekend. Take a little bit of it out. Have some fun. And enjoy your weekend. I hope all of you do that. So smile, have a lot of fun for me. And until Monday, which will be the next Final Fantasy VII stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. Had a lot of fun. Got quite a bit done in this stream. A lot of fun stuff. Some plot. Next time we'll be going through the Mount Nebel area. Let me think if there's any other announcement I need to do real quick before I end the stream, because that was a good time to do announcements and things like that. Click the link that Knight put in there if you can. If you'd like to donate, shameless donation request, as they said. Oh, that's funny, Maze. So, until Monday for the stream, look out for the new LP. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Any other last minute announcement? Keep an eye on Twitter as usual for stuff. I might, depending on how my weekend goes, I might try to sneak in some random things here and there, just on on like the LP. I might announce it on there or some other fun stuff. So keep an eye out until Monday or maybe sooner if you're watching this stuff on the channel. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.